Are you ready to trade the office for the ocean? Join us as we explore how to travel, work, and grow your business remotely. Hey friend, how are you? This is Mary Beth, and I'm with Women Entrepreneurs Who Travel. And I'm excited to be coming at you again with another video. I want to talk a little bit today about challenges. So I already mentioned I'm going to Bali again this year. I went last year for 2.5 weeks as a work, play, travel experience, and it was my first time going there, and I loved it so much that I'm going back this year, and I'm going for an entire month this time. So I'm planning and preparing. I have just under 4 weeks left until I'm going to be there or until I'm leaving. So I want to talk a little bit about how I'm preparing, but also the challenges that I faced last year that I hadn't expected. So one challenge that I faced last year was it was very humid, very humid. Now I live in the northern hemisphere. I live in Vancouver. We have a lot of moisture here because it rains so much. It's not humid like that. And in the summertime, it's very low humidity actually. I wasn't prepared for the humidity in Bali, and my hair, you can see already, my hair gets kind of frizzy. And so that was something that I didn't expect to have be a huge issue, but it was. So one thing that I'm looking at is preparing what are the products for my hair can I bring that's good for humidity and frizz. That's kind of silly and insignificant in the larger grand scheme of things, but it was something that I didn't really expect. Another thing I guess I should say that I found a little bit challenging was the flight schedules. So I've gone to Asia several times on long flights. To Hong Kong are like 14 hours. I've done that a couple of times. I've gone to Japan and Korea a few times. So it's not the first time that I've taken long flights. But the flight sequence that I took on the way there last year, it had me connect 2 different times, which I do not like. I don't like to connect twice. So the first time it was in Seoul, and I had quite a long layover. I think it was like 9 or 10 hours or something. So I actually was able to book a hotel room in the airport. You don't even have to leave the terminal. You don't have to pick up your bag or anything like that. You are still in the terminal. So even though I still had to pay like $100 for it, it wasn't a super cheap thing. I still got a shower and a bed, and so I was able to nap and get something to eat and just rest a bit, which that was really great. After that, I did a flight to Kuala Lumpur, and I slept pretty much the whole time on that flight from Seoul to Kuala Lumpur. I had a shorter layover. I think it was like 3 hours maybe, and then the flight from Kuala Lumpur to Bali is like a 3-hour flight or so. And so I couldn't sleep on that flight. I was too wired and excited. That whole sequence was challenging. The 2 stops in particular, that was really challenging. Highly recommend, though, if you're in Seoul Airport, if you ever have to do long distance flights like this, and Seoul is one of the options. For your layover, definitely recommend. And if it's a really long layover like that, definitely look at that hotel. I think they have hotels in both Terminal 1 and 2. This time I am connecting in Hong Kong. I'm only connecting once on my way to Bali from Vancouver. And I connect in Hong Kong, and I have a really wonderful friend there, Sally. I haven't gotten to see her since 2013, so I'm super excited to see her. My connection is 19 hours. So you might be like, "Oh my god, how awful." But it's actually great because I land at like 7 a.m. and Sally's going to meet me at the airport, and then we are going to go out and have an amazing day. I think my flight to Bali leaves at like 1:55 a.m. Don't even need to be back to the airport until like 10:30, 11 p.m. So we literally have the entire day that we're going to go out and do something awesome and fun in Hong Kong. Chinese New Year is going on at that time too. So it's going to be really fun. And then I take the flight to Bali, leaving at 1:55 a.m. from Hong Kong, and I arrive at 7 a.m. in Bali. Hong Kong and Bali, interestingly, are on the same time zone. I didn't know that, but as I was researching this, I was like, oh, that's amazing. That's fantastic. So they're on the same time zone. Time zones. So time zones were a bit challenging last time. I had planned though. So for me, any work that I was doing while I was in Bali, I just made sure to do it in the afternoon Pacific time. So, like the masterclass that I'm going to be teaching, my Travel and Grow Your Business from Anywhere in the World masterclass, I'm going to be teaching it again from Bali on February 19th. I hope you will join me. It's at 3 p.m. Pacific, and it's a 75-minute class with an hour VIP Q&A afterwards. If you'd like to upgrade to the VIP option, it has my full digital nomad playbook and the VIP Q&A, and you get the replay as well. Everything that I schedule while I'm away, because this is a work play trip. I will probably have 2 to 3 days a week, probably 2 days a week, that I am actually working. I'm in the hotel, or I'm going to a co-working space and getting some stuff done for my business. I'm still going to be getting stuff done. If I have any meetings, then I'm planning to schedule them from 3 p.m. Pacific time onward. So anyone that I want to meet with, I am letting them know now, about 4 weeks in advance, that I need to schedule our meetings for the period of time that I'm gone, the month that I'm gone. Our sessions need to be after 3 p.m. Pacific, because 3 p.m. Pacific is 7 a.m. Bali time. 7 a.m. is already plenty early. I'm not a morning person. If you know me, you know that I usually do not even get up until like 9 um, every day of the week, not just weekends. So any clients, any networking colleagues, any events have to be after 3 p.m. Pacific time in order for me to be able to attend. So this time I'm just preparing in advance. Like that's what's going to happen. And so just letting everybody know. Long flights, the layover, frizzy hair, um, the time difference. Another challenge that I had while I was in Bali was the transportation. It is gridlock most of the time. If there is any rain, if it's rush hour, it takes you hours, literally hours and hours to get from one place to another. Whereas if the traffic, if it's not a peak time, it'll take less than an hour. And so you just have to be patient. And knowing that this time going into it, I'm also aware of booking things that are going to require me to drive there, and it's at a particular time. So just being forewarned, and being aware of that could be a challenge. So yeah, those are some challenges that I had last time when I went to Bali. That's how I am planning to deal with them this time. Frizzy hair, multiple connections on your flights on the way there and back, the time zone difference, and then the traffic in Bali. So I hope this was helpful. Hope it gave you some insights on what it's like to go to Bali. If you're a woman entrepreneur that is wanting to have more location freedom, please join me for my Travel and Grow Your Business Masterclass in February 19th at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And I will include in the comments or in the caption the details on how you can grab your spot. And if you want to upgrade to VIP to get the replay, my full digital nomad playbook, and the VIP Q&A, you are certainly welcome to do that. Okay, I will see you soon. Have a good day.